Hello and welcome viewers, you're watching Indepth with your host Kriti Mishra. The Constitution of India is a comprehensive document that lays down the framework for governance, the relationship between the various organs of the state and the fundamental rights and duties of the citizens. Among its many provisions, the 8th schedule holds particular significance because it lists the languages recognized by the Indian government for official purposes, thereby promoting linguistic diversity and facilitating cultural integration in the nation. The 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution primarily deals with the languages recognized by the Union Government of India. Initially, the Constitution included 14 languages, but the schedule has undergone several amendments to accommodate more languages. The purpose of the 8th schedule is to ensure that languages mentioned are given special recognition by the government and to provide for their use in official communications, including in Parliament and state legislatures. The 8th schedule is pivotal in India's multilingual society, where hundreds of languages are spoken across the nation. The schedule reflects the importance of these languages in the cultural and administrative functioning of the country. Let's take a look at the constitutional provisions. The 8th schedule is mentioned under Article 3441 and Article 351 of the Constitution. While Article 3441 lays down the establishment of a commission to recommend languages to be included in the 8th schedule, Article 351 emphasizes the development of Hindi language as a medium of expression in the Union government while respecting the linguistic diversity of India. The inclusion of a language in the 8th schedule grants its recognition for the purposes of official use in the Union government and states. For example, the languages listed in the 8th schedule are entitled to be used for official communication in Parliament as well as for use in courts and central government agencies. The 8th schedule has seen significant changes since the adoption of Indian Constitution. Let's take a look at the timeline on how the number of languages included in the schedule evolved. Initial inclusion 1950. The Constitution originally recognized 14 languages in the 8th schedule. These languages, spoken by large sections of the population such as Hindi, Bengali, Telugu, Marathi, Tamil, Urdu, Gujarati, Malayalam, Kannada, Oriya, Punjabi, Assamese, Maithili and Sindhi. Post-independence growth 1967. The first significant amendment to the 8th schedule came in 1967 when Sindhi was added following demands from the Sindhi-speaking community. This was the 21st amendment to the Constitution. 1960s and 1980s. Over the years, the inclusion of new languages in the 8th schedule became a point of political and cultural debate. Many languages, including Konkani, Nepali, and others, were recognized in subsequent amendments. Modern amendments, 2000s and present. As of the latest update, the 8th schedule lists following 22 languages: Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Oriya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu, Bodo, Santhali, Dogri and Maithili. The addition of these languages represents a significant step towards recognizing the linguistic diversity of India, which is home to hundreds of languages and dialects. The process of adding a language to the 8th schedule is governed by the recommendation of a special committee or language commission. The Parliament, based on these recommendations, passes an amendment to the Constitution to include the new language. The Official Languages Act also plays a role in managing language-related issues. The process includes initiation by state demand or political pressure. A demand for the inclusion of a new language typically comes from the linguistic community of the respective region. This demand could arise out of a need for recognition or to ensure that the language is used in official purposes. Government decision. The central government forms a committee or commission to examine the demand. The committee reviews the language's historical, cultural, and linguistic significance and its number of speakers. Parliament approval. Based on the committee's recommendation, Parliament may pass an amendment to include the language in the 8th schedule. The official recognition of a language is a matter of great pride for its speakers, as it grants the language a greater degree of importance in the national life. For instance, once a language is included, it is used in legislative debates, official documents, and educational curriculum at the national level. India is a land of remarkable linguistic diversity. According to the census of 2001, there are over 1,600 languages spoken across the country. Of these, 22 languages in the 8th schedule represent those with a significant number of speakers or historical and cultural importance. The primary role of the 8th schedule is to give official recognition to these languages, which helps in promoting their development and preserving their cultural heritage. It also ensures that speakers of these languages have the right to use their mother tongue in legal and administrative contexts. However, despite the inclusion of 22 languages, many regional languages remain outside the 8th schedule. This has often been an issue with demands for inclusion of several languages in the 8th schedule. These demands are usually driven by the desire for official recognition and the empowerment of these communities. The 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution plays a crucial role in fostering the linguistic and cultural diversity of India. It reflects the commitment of the Indian state to recognize the importance of different languages in the life of nation, ensuring that no language is left behind in the official, political, or social sphere. However, as India continues to evolve the debate about which languages deserve inclusion in the 8th schedule, 8th schedule remains an essential tool for balancing India's linguistic diversity with practical realities of governance. In fact, the Union Cabinet also approved to confer the status of classical language to Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, and Bengali languages. Classical languages are regarded as the custodians of India's ancient and profound cultural legacy, preserving the rich history, literature, and traditions of their respective communities. By conferring this status, the government seeks to honor and protect the linguistic milestones of Bharat's diverse cultural landscape, ensuring that future generations can access and appreciate the deep historical roots of these languages. This move not only reinforces the importance of linguistic diversity, but also acknowledges the vital role these languages play in shaping the nation's cultural identity.
The highest standards of debate, discussion, and deliberations, all quintessential to flourishing and blossoming of democracy. There have been numerous instances where we go through the debates of the Constituent Assembly to know what the intent is. And one is amazed the depth of knowledge reflected therein and the level of awareness. Constituent Assembly was called upon to address many issues of bewildering complexities, very tough issues. Language issue was one such issue. Constituent Assembly navigated seamlessly these contentious issues by engaging in dialogue, healthy deliberations, involved debate, and friendly discussion. And the underlying philosophy was a deep urge to be consensual. The Herculean task of evolution of our Constitution was achieved without there being any disruption any disorder or any exhibition of unbecoming conduct in or outside the Constituent Assembly Theatre. The present scenario on this plank calls for introspection at the level of all concerned.
Well, viewers, that's all we had for you in this edition. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to Sansad TV. Goodbye for now from my side.